I just finished watching Iyanla Fix My Life with Sheree Whitfield from Real Housewives of Atlanta and her ex-husband Bob Whitfield. And I just had to get a few things off my chest. First of all, and I have a burning inside of my chest right now because I feel so much about the subject. Bob and Sheree are the quintessential or the poster child of what happens when you sleep with a man or a woman and you don't know who the hell you sleeping with. One thing my mother always told me, and I had to learn the hard way: be careful who you lay down with. Young ladies, young men, older women, older men, however old you are, be careful who you lay down with, because guess what? A child might be produced from that situation, and then you have to then put up with this motherfucker for the rest of your life. Bob is an athlete who had it all. That guy that probably nobody looked at twice in high school because he's not attractive. One eye goes this way, another eye goes that way. He sweats profusely. He looks like he smells like an ox. He's just horrible. And Sheree seemed like the type of girl that was looking for a come up, and she found one. And they had sex, barely knowing one another. She got knocked up, whether intentionally or not, on purpose. And they end up getting married just to save face or whatever the case may be. And these two people don't even know each other, don't probably even know each other's favorite colors, don't have probably anything in common with one another, but now they have these children that they brought into this world, and these children are now having to suffer because of their parents' mistakes. Bob can't stand Sheree and resents her, and then so in the process doesn't want to have anything to do with his children, which is fucking stupid, and blames her for him not having a relationship with his kids, when you can't blame anybody for you not being around. That's your fucking fault. You are a man. If you want to be around your kids, you will be around your kids. There's no fucking excuse. And then Sheree, I just can't deal with this chick. She's so fucking fake and so fucking superficial. It's not fucking funny. Me as a single parent, raising a black young man by myself, my son's father is nowhere around, has never been around the picture. But I have fought tooth and nail from the day my child was conceived to make sure that I provided my son with the household that will be comfortable, that will be loving, where he wouldn't have to worry or want for shit. And to see a woman on reality television who was rocking $10,000, $15,000 Hermes Birkin bags, can go out here and buy $120,000, $200,000 cars, and then your child walking around looking like shit, like they ain't got a pot to piss in, her nappy as fuck, while you got $5,000 weave in your hair, and your kids look like the back of my goddamn shoe. Your kids sleeping, literally we saw them sleeping on a fucking air mattress and shit. You living outside of your means trying to keep up with the fucking Joneses, all for a fucking look. And your kids is at home suffering. I would feel sorry for her if we saw her on television doing all the fuck that she could to take care of her kids and stop blaming shit on this motherfucker. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to make sure that I go without first before Kyrese goes without having anything. That's first and foremost. So to see a woman put herself before her fucking kids eats me the fuck up. I get tired of seeing hoes out here making bitches like me look bad. Women that work so hard to take care of their kids on an everyday basis, but then these ragged ass hoes out here too worried about how the fuck they look, whether they hair is fixed, their nails done, they clothes is tight, and they got an outfit to go to the club and all that bullshit, and then they home, their kids at home smelling like piss, and they had shit to eat, ain't spent no time with them, no nothing. Ragged assholes like that piss me the fuck off, and it pisses me off to the fucking extent. Sheree got on that goddamn television show. She didn't own up to anything. Like Iyanla said, that house is not about your kids. It's about you and a look. Trying to prove that you got money that we all know that you don't fucking have. You're living outside of your fucking means, and for what? Because at the end, you and your children are going to suffer behind it. And Bob ain't shit. He ain't shit neither. He's just another man that busts a nut and then don't want to take care of the repercussions that follow. And it's so sad. And me as a woman, like I said, who didn't listen to what my mama said and end up sleeping with a man and getting pregnant and then that motherfucker being nowhere around, I had to deal with the repercussions of my actions. But I stood up and did what I was supposed to do. And ever since that has happened, my door has always been open for my son's father to have a relationship with his son. He chose not to. So I knew that moving forward in life, I could always never have that thing on my conscience where I know that I kept my son away from his father. And that's what Sheree, to me, is doing. She's one of them silly ass baby mamas where if you ain't paying me no attention, or if I don't like you, I'm gonna make your life a motherfucking living hell. That's so fucking stupid and childish, and it pisses me off to the fucking extent. I'm so happy she's not on reality television no more, and that Andy and Bravo kicked her camel strong ass bodied, strong ass arm, milk does a body good, outlift 500 pounds in the gym ass the fuck off television, because she does not deserve to be on anybody's television. Now once on that damn show does she cop up to any fucking thing that she does, and it fucking pisses me off. At least Bob got on that motherfucking act like he could own up to his fucking faults. Even though at the end result, he still ain't gonna be shit, neither is she. They just two ain't shit motherfuckers that got together and had kids, and I feel sorry for them fucking kids. Take care of your fucking kids and watch who the fuck you sleep with, people. Get to know a person before you lay down with them. Ugh. People just get on my nerves.